me up a little. Yeah. Let me get a little more of that. They know who we at, man. Yeah. I'll tell you anything. Yeah. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. Hey, we stay entertaining. Now go and check the ratings. We got them up through the ceiling like elevators. House of X in the building, so going crazy. This shit was made for television. Pass the remote, baby. Now go and subscribe, comment, go live. Tell a friend to go and tell a friend. Make sure you tap in, cause we at it again. It's all entertainment, cause we stay entertaining. Yeah, stay entertaining. Yeah, hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah, now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. We stay entertaining. Yeah, hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah, now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up, baby. Hey, turn me up a little. Yeah. Let me get a little more of that. They know who we at, man. Yeah. Just stay entertained. Yeah. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. Hey, we stay entertaining. Now go and check the ratings. Tell a friend. Make sure you tap in.
Hey, you guys.
Yo.
Welcome to the House of Entertainment.
Okay, well, you can always get that good quality entertainment, honey.
Yes, I'm Winston.
And I'm Leo.
And welcome to the exclusive show, guys.
Okay, we are the House of Entertainment, always entertaining.
Yes. Who do we got in the building?
Looks like lots of people, honey.
Thank you, Meg. Fun time for becoming a member.
Yes, join that membership. Say what? Join that membership. I say what? Join it. I said join it. Who's joining it? They're joining it.
Yes.
Hey, join that membership. Hey, I said
Join that membership.
Hey, who's joining it? You joining it. Who's joining it? They joining it. Hey.
Yes, we got It's Me Winston in the building.
Hey, Winston, aka Mr. Author, you better come on through, girl.
We got it's your boy Leo.
Ooh, is that Leo from the gaming channel? You better work, Miss Leo, honey.
We got and famous.
Hey, is you the real famous?
Or nah? All right, okay, we're coming down. We got the Moonlight Adventure.
Hey, get it. Say what?
How you doing, family?
Okay.
Ocean to ocean travel.
I know that's right. We in the ocean, tell them we in the ocean. Stop playing with us.
How are you? Welcome in. We got Uniquely Lavish.
What is going on, Miss Fashion Diva?
Hey, Fashion Diva.
Fashion, you better work, Miss Fashion Diva.
Welcome in. We got we got the authentic Kyle. Hey, Kyle. How you doing? Welcome in. We got one busy mama.
Ooh, all right, busy mama. You better come on through.
Welcome in. And we got our lovely guest, Wellness with Frugal Mama.
Okay, we got another mama in the building. You better come on through, Miss Mama, honey.
Welcome in. We got VS Speaks Royal. Hey.
Okay, you better come on through with the Royals.
How you doing?
I know that's right.
How you doing?
How's everybody doing? If you got a question, you already know the
famous or not. Am I famous or not? Yes, you are. welcome in, everybody. Make sure you share out, and hit the like.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend who told a friend who may be sleeping with your friend. Tell them House of X is on, honey.
Yes,
okay?
that we are live.
We are live and in color. Yes, we are black. How you doing?
Yes, and to all of our mods in the building, make sure you drop.
Why does this look like it's bulging, honey? What's going on? I'm sitting like this and it looks like it's bulging. Your tie is sitting like flat. What did you do? Is it because I have on the vest?
Yes.
Honey.
Welcome in Associate Minister and Reserve Deacon.
All right, Minister.
Welcome in.
Hallelujah. I said hallelujah.
Welcome in.
Hallelujah. Yeah.
Welcome in. Much love, family. Thank you so much.
Yes, much love to the family. We said much love to the family.
Yes, welcome in.
So how's everybody's day? What did y'all eat for dinner, breakfast, lunch? Could you even afford breakfast, dinner, or lunch? Okay.
How you mean they can't afford breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
They might not be able to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
They can afford breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You don't know that. You do not know that. You can't judge people because they on the internet, honey. Some people might only got $2 in their pocket, girl.
Yeah, well, listen.
Listen, honey, okay?
Yes.
We hope everybody ate today. We hope everybody had their water, milk, juice, vodka, whatever your choice of drink is, okay?
Lord.
Did y'all have snacks? Did you have cake, cookies?
Hey, Ron and Rose, how are you? Hey, Miss Rose. Hey,
okay,
Ron,
you better come on through. You better come on through.
Kyle said Leo is a killed, LOL.
Leo is the key, honey.
Is the key. Yes.
Don't act like you don't know that's key, girl.
Yes. Love y'all energy. Keep going, fam. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You know, we had to put the battery pack in today. You know, we make sure it was extra charged. Double A, because that's what we like, boo.
Yeah.
So this is what you get. You get all this flavor.
You get all the flavor.
Miss Mary, is it me or we got on matching ties?
Yes, we do.
Double snap and
welcome in.
Yes, boo. Double. Hey, Natural.
Yes. Hey, Natural. How are you? Welcome in.
Okay.
Welcome in. Kiki, do you love me?
Hey, do you love me? I know the rest of the song, but I don't know the rest of the song. But I was gonna make up the words. But I knew he was gonna jump in, and he don't know the rest of the words neither.
No, I don't know.
Okay, we don't know the words.
Hey, we got Be the Difference clothing in the building.
Okay, be the difference. Woo, woo. I said be the difference. Said be the difference. Woo, woo. I said be the difference. Hey, Joy.
What's going on, Joy?
Okay, Joy to the world. You know, it's almost time to sing that song too because Christmas is around the corner. Ooh, are y'all ready for Thanksgiving?
We got the Leonard family fun.
You better come on through, Leonard.
And we have, we missing people, child.
Oh, now we missing people.
We got the BSC TV in the building.
Okay, that sounds like a whole gang.
Yeah.
Okay, I want no trouble.
All right, child. We need, honey, WellnessWithFrugalMama need to come on the show all the time.
Okay, she bring all the people, honey.
Yeah.
She said her milkshake bring all the girls in the yard.
Yes. Welcome in. We got Cowboy in the building. Welcome in.
If anybody is new, Leo is the chocolate one. Watson is the vanilla one, honey. Okay, you a little more caramelish.
Yes.
Congratulations on your book.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Yes, honey. I can't wait to get my copy.
Thank you.
Wait, honey. I'm going to. Are you going to sign my copy?
Yes.
Oh, of course, honey. If you don't, then shame on you.
Yes, welcome in, everybody. We're going to bring our guests up in a little bit.
This is her first time here, so she got to wait back there 20 minutes. She got to sweat, honey, okay? She got to do aerobics, and all that. She about to give y'all all that. We about to be up here doing, what's that thing with the jumping jacks?
Yeah.
Jumping jacks. She might give y'all a little bit of push-ups.
Yeah.
Some of y'all look like y'all could use some push-ups. Don't lie. Salt and pepper. That be us. Ooh.
Yeah.
But a mighty good man. How the song go? It's something like that. But a man, what a mighty good man. Song?
A child, listen.
I know they got the push it song.
How are you two doing this evening? We're good.
I could use some vodka, but I'm fine. You know.
Congratulations again. Thank you so much, Natural. And when you go ahead and you buy it, make sure you send me a picture.
Ooh, yeah. Shout out to Natural. She's been supporting us for many years. I think Natural, we met you through King Ivo.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we met you through King Ivo, and we've been friends ever since. Thank you for all your love and support. Okay, Natural is a real one, honey. She's here for the long haul. I love it, boo.
Okay.
Fred, now you can't be laughing. You supposed to give us the song. Is it Push It, or What a Mighty Good Man?
Push It.
Well, I know they got the Push It, but I think they sing What a Mighty Good Man. Or is that In Vogue?
Well, listen, I don't
Honey,
know.
all these groups sounded like to me if you ask me personally.
I don't know.
What a man. I think In Vogue sings that too.
We got King Ivo in the building.
Oh, now we just mentioned you and you popped in. Let me find out you was in the back.
Congratulations on the book. Thank you, Leonard Family Fun.
Hey, King Ivo.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yes, our guest will be up in about 2 to 3 minutes. You know, she about to give us that the rope and stuff. What's the rope and stuff?
One busy mama says In Vogue.
Oh, thank you. I knew somebody knew what I was singing. See, y'all don't know the song because y'all ain't got no man. That's why ain't nobody even correct me. But one person in here. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all.
In Vogue.
Y'all supposed to know y'all music. See, now if this was music class, y'all would all fail the test. I think we need to do music.
Okay.
Some of them ain't up to par, girl.
All right.
Is they really up to par?
Or no? All right. Well, guys.
Ooh.
We have a lovely guest for you guys.
Oh, lovely tonight. With the capital lovely, baby. Yes.
She is up every morning at 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Stop playing with her, okay? 7 a.m. So she expects you to be there too.
Giving you your mind, body, soul, and spirit.
That's what I am talking about. Give me all of that. Give me all of that. Give me all of that. I like my mind.
Yeah.
I like the spirit. I like the body. I like the mind. Yeah. But go ahead.
And wellness and health check early in the morning.
Okay, get your mind right, boo. Get your mind right. What? Get your mind right, boo. Get your mind right. What?
Yes. And she also alternates conversation with the mamas.
Ooh, you can never have enough mama in your life, girl.
Okay. With one busy mama, guys, but we'll get into that.
Ooh.
So we're gonna bring to the stage now, guys. Wellness with Frugal Mama.
Roll it up. You already know what it do.
Hey, you turned up and ready or no?
That part.
Welcome in.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
You like watching in the mornings? Yes.
Oh my gosh, we got someone coming in saying, I like watching her in the mornings. Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, we all like watching her in the morning.
Yes,
Welcome
in. Thank you for all of you guys being here.
Yeah,
thank
shout
you
out
guys
to all
so
the mods
much
for dropping links and all that.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, welcome to the show.
Yeah. Sit back. Don't be nervous. Have your glass of vodka. You're going to be all right.
All right. So our mods, make sure you drop Wellness with Frugal Mama's links. They are in the description.
Miss Mary, they already know that. You say that every interview, girl.
I know.
They are mods. If they don't know to drop something's wrong with them, girl.
I know.
And you need some new mods, girl.
If you have a question, make sure you put your X in front of the question.
Yes, put your X. If you don't put your X, we don't have a problem.
Yeah.
In case you new and you don't know the rules, then that's different.
Yes.
I think everybody been here more than once. Okay.
So for this portion of the interview, I think I have the first two questions.
Do you? I thought, wait a minute. Oh, you do have the, yeah. We went over that. My bad. Go ahead, girl.
Yes. So, all right, Wellness with Frugal Mama. The category is military. Thank you for your service.
Yes.
For those that don't know, Wellness with Frugal Mama served in the Army National Guard. So we thank you so much for your service.
Yes, honey. Come and serve us, honey. Thank you. Okay. Yes.
So how was your experience being a part of the military and in the National Guard?
That's a very good question. Thank you for asking. First of all, I got to do my church speech first. Thank you for allowing me on your platform. I'm happy to be here. Thanks to my mama, my brother Neil, and everybody. No, I had to get that out first. But yeah, for real, thank you for inviting me for the interview. But my military experience, it had its benefits and drawbacks. It strengthened who I was in the core, at my very core. And then it led me, it brought out allowed me to see the ugly in people. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It eliminated a lot of fear because I had never been outside of like my state. So when I got to go to Kansas and I did basic training in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, I was like, golly, we got three seasons in one day. It was like just very eye-opening. So, but it allowed me to see the ugly in people and the ignorance in people, but it also you know how you can see, like, when you go to college, you see people from all over the state, but I went to a historically Black university, so everybody still looked like me, you know what I'm saying? I was still around most of the people who looked like me, but then the diversity of the military, it was just very refreshing, you know what I mean? Because all my life I've been, you know, hood adjacent, you know what I mean? So it was a wonderful experience. I wouldn't change it for the world. I would change some things about it, but I wouldn't change the experience for nothing in the world.
Okay. All right. Thank you for sharing.
Now you said the ugly in people. Okay. Would you elaborate just a little bit for those that may not know what exactly you mean?
I saw a lot of backstabbing. Because, you know, like when you fighting for rank, they say, okay, we have one slot open for sergeant. It would be a lot of, you know, like backbiting and trying to like compete. It's a lot of competition, and it was also just a lot of, you know, you realize that certain people may be able to speak well, but they don't write well, or they aren't able to articulate particularly the task, but they are still, you know, have a lot more tenure. And then you have, I had a miscarriage. That's what kind of ended my military career. I had a miscarriage while I was 2 weeks in, before I would have been able to get pinned as a officer, a second lieutenant. And when I called to tell my my station about that, they were like, oh, okay. So when do you think you're going to be able to complete your last 2 weeks? Excuse me, I'm gonna let you know. That's what I said. I'll let you know. And so then I decided, you know what, if I cannot really rely on these people here in the States, if I get deployed somewhere, are they really going to take care of me and love me and, you know, respect me? You know what I mean? So I was like, I don't know.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm real caring, and for people not to even to say I'm sorry to hear that or anything like that. I was like, oh no, it's time for me to exit stage left.
I know that's right. Exit, boo.
Yeah. Okay. So, what would be your advice to someone that wants to join the military?
Oh, that is a good question. Get a mentor. Get somebody that has some rank. That's not a recruiter, because recruiter just trying to get you in. You ain't gonna never see them again in your life. There is so much social media and connection out there. Get someone with experience. Just reach out, and you have military groups or whatever. Get you a mentor, someone who has been through what you're trying to go through. And then because I recommend a mentor for anybody. Like, again, congratulations on your book. So, you know, like you said, you did some research, so you follow some pathways of people who already been what you're trying to do. So a lot of times we like, because I don't know, it's something about our community that says, okay, they gotta work for it, they gotta go through the struggle. Man, stop all this struggle bus, man. If you know something and I know something, let's work together and don't have to go through all this, you know.
Absolutely.
Let's work together. It seems like, you know, you have to climb and work so hard when there's somebody who already did that and they just share their knowledge. But people are so jealous, or so, I don't want to do this because they may be a little bit higher than me. No, come on. And when I win, everybody can win. When you win, we all win. You know, that's my mentality. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You might need to put a time restriction on my answer, because I have a lot to say.
It's okay.
We got nothing but time. You take as much time as you need.
It's okay.
We are live. No.
Okay. We got a statement from the Moonlight Adventures. Also, thank you for your service, Josh. He's also served in the military as well.
Thank you.
Find a vet to go to your local VW or American Legion. I love serving, and I would do it over again in a heartbeat.
Because when you see your country struggling, And but when I got back into the military, it's a long story. But anyway, y'all come to the morning lives. I be spilling all the tea, honey. But when I got back in the live, it was right back in the military. It was right after 9/11. I say, I'd be damned if somebody gonna attack us, and I'm just gonna sit back and, you know what I'm saying? Because when you go through basic training, they teach you to kill. They teach you to kill and destroy.
Jesus.
And even before you go get your specialized training, so like whatever you went in for, because in the basic training you learn combat, hand to hand, M16, whatever you know, whatever they got. So once you get that, they say, hey, if something happened, hey, we can just ship you off. So you got to get mentally prepared. You go up there like a lot of the, because when I went, I had already graduated college. And so I was a little bit older than most of the people that I went into basic training with. And so they were like, they was what they call it, wet behind the ears. You know what I'm saying? And so, but yeah, and so,
Naive.
You know, naive. That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
I got you, boo. I got you.
Yeah.
It was like, it was just a whole different experience. Like there's these people. We had somebody who attempted, you know, the S word. So it was then they sat us all around and, you know, talked us all about that. It's kind of a little debrief situation. It is not easy, but it will definitely shape people who need that little molding.
So, being a part of the military, did you, after you got honorably discharged, did you ever suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder?
Yes. And I think anybody who kind of go through the training, especially that kind of the longer you may be in it, or like if you get deployed or anything. I wasn't deployed, but I work with a lot of people who went through deployments, and I had a real close friend to this day. Like he's like, I'm okay. I think I want to get back in now. You do not need to get back in, homeboy. He can't, like, I went to his house. He got guns over here. I'm like, wait a minute. Are we expecting a Revelation Armageddon? What we got going on over here, honey? No.
Yeah, Armageddon, girl.
What in the world? So, like, you stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready. But do we have to be ditch ready? You know what I'm saying? So everywhere you sit, you got a weapon around. And so, but I think the most important thing was just like the disappointment, the disappointment that nobody really cared. Like your leadership should care about you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And but I think the biggest thing is for me was that being away, you have to be mentally prepared to be away from your family. And then my mom had gotten sick, and I just wanted to go home. And that's when I first got in, and then I got out, and then I got back in and get back out. But it's like I like lost it. When they say my mama had some issues going on with her heart, and I was like, is she all right? Like I went slap crazy, and they was like, all these drill sergeants and things had to drag you up out of here. And I said, they did? What? I just woke up in the hospital, snapped like that. That's why I say don't ever underestimate people, because you don't never know what they're going through. Because like if something happened, like something were to happen to my kids, I think something would come in and be like, oh no, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what happened when I heard that something had happened to my mom. Like I don't even remember. People were just telling, shut this corner. Oh my gosh, I ain't seen it in a long time. But anyway, yeah, that's what happened when they said something happened to my mom. Like something I think they classified it kind of like a little psychotic break, but we don't know. But so I said, don't ever underestimate or minimize somebody or make fun of anybody, because you never know how they may go. You know how things may go, what they going through.
I totally agree.
Okay.
Now, time out, pause. We're gonna do the Harlem Shake. We got to go back. Because she said there was a gun here and a gun here, and sitting everywhere there was a gun on it. So wait, does everybody go through that when they come back? Like they set up like guns and...
I wouldn't say everybody, but there are a lot. Like I was in a medical support battalion, and I worked with a lot of doctors, nurses, all kind, those type of people. So, and I was just surprised at the amount of, because we underwent random drug tests, and I was surprised at the amount of drugs that I saw that these people were using. And I was like, wow. So they would just kind of like use cocaine, because after we'll go on the weekend, because I was in the guard. We'd go on the weekend, but they did a lot of stuff just to cope.
Yeah.
And it's really sad, because I was around a lot of people who had been deployed, and I'm telling you, cocaine, drink. I mean, like on Saturday night, like because some people live closer. We'll go out, hang out. I was like, oh my God, I ain't never seen nobody do cocaine. What is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. Oh, so yeah, it was really eye opening. I don't know how cocaine work and nothing like that. Don't give me the line, but yeah, it was a lot of sad. There's a lot of people who going through it was a lot of people going through a lot. Wow. But a lot of people stay ready, and they're like, now that I have started back going back to the firing range and everything like that, it's I see a lot of military people in there, and they just keeping it Gucci. But like my brother, he country, that he got more guns than my homeboy do, but he's locked up. It's a little different. Most of his is locked up. He keep one on him, but but most of my homeboys, he got them everywhere. But yeah.
Yes. I think we got a question from One Busy Mama.
Time out. Hold on. Before we read the question, One Busy Mama, where is your ex, Miss Mary? That means we got a headlock coming for you.
How the training is missing things.
Well, that's not really.
Oh, that's a statement. I'm sorry.
I need you to know your questions and your statements.
I thought it was a question.
See, this is why I don't work with you.
You got to go to the next category.
I know the next category, honey.
Yes.
My mistake.
Welcome.
You about to have me chop her head off, and she didn't even have a question, girl.
Welcome in. We got Sipping with Me 9 in the building.
And you get to put him in headlock. One Busy Mama.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Sorry, One Busy Mama.
Okay, so the next category, is you ready for the next category?
I'm ready.
All right.
I stay ready, so I ain't got to get ready. Hold on. Let me get a little sip of water.
Amen.
Okay.
Before we read the question, we got Meet 9 in the building.
Hey, Sipping with Me 9.
Meet 9 here.
In the building. Welcome in.
All right, y'all better come on through. So the next category is YouTube.
Yeah.
Because we all met on this wonderful platform, so we might as well jump right on in, okay? Ain't no need to wait. Just jump on in, okay?
Jump on in.
Jump on in. Hey, Warrior.
Welcome in, Warriors.
Hey, Trio.
We got Trio in the building.
All right. So it's a simple question. Don't overthink it. Just let it flow, okay?
Okay.
So as a creator, we all go through the process of what are we going to do with our channel, right? Right. So my question is, when you built your channel, how did you know what you wanted it to be about?
I didn't. Can you do this for me? Do the hair thing. Okay, I just be loving it. Okay, but anyway, I didn't. I started my YouTube channel just saying I had just had my son, but it's not just had. My son was probably about 2.5, something like that. And some of the ladies, even some of the men may relate. I had what is it called? It's like after you have a baby, you kind of go through this depression.
Yeah. I know what it is. It's postmortem.
Postmortem. Postmortem is death, ain't it?
No, it's
somebody.
We know what I'm talking about, but it'll come to me. I just can't
like
think
post
of it.
Depression, isn't it?
Postpartum.
Yeah, postpartum.
But I didn't know it because I'm always just like full of life. I love life, I like to be happy or whatever. But
that's like me. I love to be happy.
I love to be happy. So, but the hormones were out of control, like I didn't even realize it. That I would be happy and then just crying, just sitting up crying. I'm like, what in the world? And then I had like when you're nursing or whatever, they say, you need to eat well, don't miss any meals and all this kind of stuff. But then I'll be sitting up there with that baby and nursing and everything. And then I'll get me a little snack. But okay, well, I said all that to say, when I was pregnant with my second son, his father just, decided he wasn't gonna be a part of our life no more. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, I could financially take care of myself and my children, but it's like, I don't want to be a burden on my family asking for a child care and all this kind of stuff. And so, but I was still working full time and whatever. But I had the postpartum depression, and I didn't really realize it because my outward, I just had to still be me, you know what I'm saying? But inside I was like crushing. So over a couple of years, I had gained my normal weight is about 140, 150 pounds. And I got up to 214. That's where I stopped weighing. It might have been more than that. I just stopped weighing. I was like, oh Lord, I'm just stopped weighing at that point. But I was like, you don't have anybody, like when you're a single parent, you don't have anybody just encouraging you to like ease up off that ice cream or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you just sit there.
I feel you. I love me some ice cream, honey.
Okay. Then I would eat a whole roll of them Oreo cookies and all that kind of stuff. Just
cookie cream, honey.
Masking all this sadness, you know, like I was like, what? I mean, because in your head, you know, you hadn't done nothing wrong, and somebody's decision, poor decision, has no reflection on you. That's what I knew that, but something that, like when you're not able to talk to somebody, or like community is so important. And some people are very recluse or introverted or whatever. And I've always been a person who just, I don't like people, but I like people. You know what I mean?
Not you don't like people, and you like people.
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship with people. But so I had like encapsulated just becoming a mama. And when I gained that weight, I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I was like, I didn't even look like myself. I was just, you know, it was in it. But what happened was I was playing with my children. I could not get up off the floor, and it scared the heck out of me, because I've had several incidents where has caused, like, where my this top vertebrae is like fused to my occipital bone, which is my skull, and I have various not fractures, but different things that's going on with my back and lower back and all this kind of stuff. So when I had gained so much weight and it was putting so much pressure on my spine, it caused me to not be able. Well, I would lose the ability to move, and so I said I got to do something. So I essentially started my YouTube channel, and it was called Frugal Mama Boys. And so I said I'm just gonna go on there, post every day, because I wanted to lose 30 pounds in 60 days, and I lost 27.9 pounds. But I didn't feel like whole again still, you know, because I'd been a cheerleader. I was a cheerleader, a captain of the cheerleading team in high school, you know, very popular in college. I'd traveled the world, you know what I'm saying? I've been to like 4 or 5 different countries. I've just been an outgoing person, and I still was very much sad. I thought that losing the weight would make me feel better, but that wasn't what it's about. Like I say in the morning time, I don't care how much you work out, feed your body proper nutrition. We got to make sure this stays strong, and we feed this, the soul, with peace, positivity, and thoughts of prosperity. So I started to feed at that point, I said, you know what? It's not about anything external. It's trying to work on inside. And so I said, I'm just gonna do these affirmations. I started watching some YouTube. They started talking about affirmation and manifestation and all this kind of stuff. And I'm gonna show y'all this right here. Y'all see that over there?
Yeah,
that's my vision board. At that time, I started doing prayer on Instagram with the comedian Stephon Racket. Never forget it. I have a lot of prayer partners still to this day. And I had that, you can see that it was folded up. I had folded it up probably when my son was about 1 or 2. I had folded it up, put it in the back of the closet. And I said, man, all this is a bunch of crap. You know what I'm saying? And so then I started like just believing in myself again, and then realizing I'm more than just a mama. I'm more than just an employee. I'm more than just a daughter. I am all that in a bag of chips. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them again.
On morning prayer, because we would all pray, and then we would be on Zoom together and chill out. And I got my vision board out, and I said, okay, let me put this up here. And then, you know, it's not just something to see it. You have to believe it and start telling yourself that I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to get married. I wanted to, you know, when something came my way, I got something about detours. That just because there is a detour in on your way to your destination. Don't mean that that's a failure. That just means that, hey, you got to go through this to get to where you want. You got to go through something to get to what you want. So so over the past couple of years, I just saying everything on my vision board started to manifest. I got married. I got the, bag. I got $1 million check on there. I'm still working on that part. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to come. I'm going to be a millionaire. But basically everything else on there has come into fruition. I said, I want to share love. And so 1/4 of all my YouTube revenue goes toward charity and community. I give back, and I keep reading these books because thank you. I read a lot of books now because I started like the 75 hard program a year or two ago. I didn't make it, but the point is that you read 10 pages of a self-help or a development book each day. And what that allowed me to do is see. So like I told you, if you want something, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Go, if you want $1 million, I want $1 million, period. And so I said, I started reading one of my what is it called? High school classmate. He went from 0 to a millionaire. I read his book. I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I started reading these folks that's already got it. Hey, they already set the footprint. All I got to do is fall in where I need to get in. You know what I mean? So, but so that's what was the question? Because I just thought, okay, about my YouTube channel. But anyway, so I went from Frugal Mama of Boys. And when I realized that, hey, it is more than I'm just more than just the mother of boys. This is a whole wellness crusade, baby. And we about to go out there and get it. We're going to be mentally strong, physically strong, and emotionally strong. You feel me? And because when those things are not in alignment, baby, anything, the wind can blow and you get out, you fall off. You ready to pop out,
Ooh, say it again, honey.
But when you strong, when you grounded, when you rooted, when you know who you are, can't nobody. They be like, you can be like, yeah, we have a can't touch this. Dun, can't touch this. Yeah. I changed that to Wellness with Frugal Mama, and and I just realized that I just share all kind of content because that's who I am. We're not one dimensional. So I like to have the diversity. And I have ADHD. So I'm all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I'm all over the place. So welcome to my world. That's it.
All right. We're going to pass the mic to the audience because they love you. So we have a question from Kyle. He said, I love some butter pecan. What's your favorite?
My favorite is like Leo's cookies and cream. But okay, anybody in the chat tasted they said Bluebell ice cream has this what is it called? Oatmeal pie. And they keep selling out. And no store I have been to have this oatmeal pie Bluebell ice cream. I want to taste it. They say it is good.
All right. We have a question from Warriors. He said, yo, Frugal Mama, would you ever consider writing a book? I'm liking what you are saying.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if I can sit down long enough to sit up there and write a book. I'm shaking right now. I just want to get up and get on down.
All right.
Okay. Not get on down, honey.
Get on. But I am coming up with a publication. I just want to say nothing because, people try when they know you want to do something specific, they be trying to throw out negative vibes at you because they don't, like I said, I don't know why the world don't think that, if there's enough out there for everybody, baby. It's enough. We can all be millionaires, and you get $1 million, you get $1 million, you get $1 million. We all can get $1 million, baby. When they printed the dollar, they didn't print just one. We can all win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what, and the book, that's what I was saying. Most of the self-help or development books that have by people who have millions of dollars, they say whatever you want, you have to give out to the world because that's what you're going to get back. So I give out love. I give out understanding. I give out forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? I give out my loyalty. Loyalty. What? Yes. Okay. So that's just my philosophy. You treat people how you want to be treated. And a lot of people say that, but they dead wrong. And, they not real, whatever. But I don't judge nobody because I don't want nobody judging me. But you see it in their behavior. People can talk all they want to, but what they really be about is in your action.
Amen. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I know that's right.
Absolutely. Okay. So next question. I'm really enjoying this conversation. All right. Next question is, what do you enjoy doing more on your channel? Workout with me, unboxings, or coupons and saving?
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I don't even know because I love a good unboxing. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, am I nosy? Because I be ready to see what they got in the box. Let's see what we got in the box. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got in the box. And I don't care who box it is. I be like, oh. But I love to work out with me because it's more than just a physical workout. Sometimes I work out 5 minutes and sit there and talk to the crowd for 35 minutes because sometimes the Lord just speaks to me. The Lord say this. And I be like, Lord, do you really want me to say this? Say it, girl. Dang it. So I just be like, okay, just read this. Because each morning I read my Acts of Faith. Before I even get on camera, I get up at 5. My workout is at 6. And so I have to get my mind right before I go on, I do my meditation, I pray, and then I, do all the things. And I still be running late. Lord, what is you doing, girl? Get yourself together. And then this is another one that I read every day is this right here. And this is a great author. He actually came on to my show. He used to be in prayer sometimes. It's Daily Invocation for Life and Spirit. And it just gives me motivation and it gives me inspiration. But what was the question again? I forgot. Oh, the unboxing. Okay. It's a work out with me because it's alive and I get to interact. And I'm glad that my participants like understand that I'm working out, so I may not be reading the chat, but they kind of understand. They like, okay, we understand that we ain't gonna get everything, and the moderators are great, so they kind of fill in for me. And then like sometimes they'll throw in, hey, you missed this question or whatever. But it's just I like that, and it's a lot of diversity. And so we get some affirmation because we got to start the day with remember feeding the mind, right?
Yeah.
Like this may be one of our affirmations because I don't know. I didn't grow up like I grew up with love. My mama loved me, my daddy loved me. I'm gonna say they love me. I don't know no other way. But I didn't grow up with people feeding this type of positivity. It says everything is within my power. My power is within me. You know what I'm saying? So when you start your day off like that, it's like the whole day just kind of flows. You can't help but to be happy. You know what I'm saying? So we may have a reading, we work out, and that workout just one busy mom can tell you about the chemicals and all that kind of stuff. I became a certified personal trainer just because I wanted to know how to be better for me. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. And a certified health coach. But
okay, that part.
After you love whatever you have a passion for, whatever you start off doing, just try to do the most of it, to be the best at it. Like Leo, a gamer, baby, he be up there and entertaining. It's not just game, it's not just watching them play the game. He is entertaining, he's creating this experience, you know what I mean? And that's what people love about it. And you know what I'm saying? And that's like when you're cooking, like when you're doing your cooking, that's your passion. So you dig in, not just into your native food, but you bake and you do the Italian food. You go into various type of not genres, but whatever. So that's why I say when you really into something, you want to be the best at it, you have to do the things that make you the best at it. So but yeah, I think it's the workout with me. I said all that to say it's the workout with me. Because it's more than just working out. Because I actually do 2 other, like right now I'm doing 2 other workouts because I've challenged myself to 90-day. I did a 90-day challenge because for some people may just be joining or just now getting to know me. I'm 46, but I'm trying to have one more baby. I just want one more baby. And so, but I just I'm trying to detox and, get as healthy as I can to have this this not the perfect vessel, but the most conducive vessel to conceive. So, and I think it is possible. May not be probable, but if you don't try, you never will know. And I don't want to live my life with regrets. I never like to, be like, oh, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. And I don't live like that. I don't live like that because the only thing that, what they say, the only way you fail is if you don't try or you get.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that's right.
We have a question from the audience from Associate Minister. He said, Wellness with Frugal Mama. How did you meet One Busy Mama? The two of you are like
peanut butter and jelly
sandwich. The viewers can bite your wisdom, wise wisdom, uncommon and common sense, and wise advice life.
Advice life.
I don't even know how I met One Busy Mama because I don't even know. But I know how we became friends. I have to use that term loosely because I thought me and One Busy Mama was friends, and then One Busy Mama told me that we wasn't friends at first. She said, yeah, One Busy Mama is the most direct person you'll ever be. So she was telling me, she contacted me and said, hey, something, and she was like, I may be able to help you because I ain't know nothing about no SEO scores or nothing like that. And so she reached out to me and she was like, yo, you should be having more participation and everything. And she was like the first person that, well, apparently the only person that really reached out to me to offer me like some help. And so she offered me some help. And then we just started talking. And, I'm thinking we friends. But she was saying her kids had told her, man, that's your best YouTube friend. She's like, oh, yeah. And then she went back. Then she said, I went back to him and said, no, she can't be my YouTube friend, my YouTube bestie. We ain't even never met. I don't really know her. So, and so that's when keeping it real goes wrong. And so I said I gotta meet One Busy Mama so I can be her real friend. Because I mean, like, we would talk on the phone like at least like once a week or once every 2 weeks. I'm not really sure. But then we do converse with the mama. So I'm One Busy Mama. Did you put it in the chat how we do? I probably told the story all wrong too, because I told you that ADD step in and I'll be all over the place. But and I think that's why I'm so happy, because half the time I can't even remember something. That's how you know I'm telling the truth, because I can't remember. I just tell the truth. I ain't got time to be trying to remember no lie. But I don't know how we met, but we just, like we like Frugal Mama without One Busy Mama's like cornflakes without the milk. You know what I mean? And
she said, I saw her attacking the things in the backyard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm the type of person, like, I don't like waiting on nobody to do nothing. And I like things done a certain way. So 9 times out of 10, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do something. Like, I had this shed. I wanted it down. I was contacting people to come get it. Nobody was coming. They would say, I'm coming, don't come, whatever. Okay, I was like, they standing me up and taking my money. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. So I just started attacking the shed. I didn't have no right tools or nothing, but that shed was coming down that day. And let me tell you, the same that this happened on. I took that shed down on a Sunday, and like that Friday, I had realized I had the C word. I said, "Oh Lord, have mercy, child." I'm telling you, it was something else. But we knocked that on out. But I think the trueness about me and One Busy Mama is, like, she'll say stuff, she'll say something and we can have different varying opinions about something. I say something crazy, she'll be like, well, I don't really agree, but XYZ, and it is what it is. And it's very honest and very candid. It's like we've been knowing each other forever.
We got a question from the audience from Uniquely Lavish. When did you find out that you had ADHD?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm glad you asked. And I didn't realize it till a couple of years ago, actually, because at first, because I had that psychotic break, right? I had that psychotic break. That was like in 2000, right? And then so they were saying that I had something. It was wrong. And then they said that I had bipolar disorder. I said, oh, okay, I can see that. I mean, because I have a psychology degree. I said, I can see that. But one of the major characteristics of bipolar disorder, and everybody talking about she bipolar, they bipolar, I'm bipolar. Everybody putting all these labels on. I said, I ain't nothing. I've been diagnosed. This is what I've been diagnosed with. You're not finna put nothing up on me, and I'm not finna, claim no labels. Okay. And I be acting like I've got a whole audience and people just talking to me. All right, y'all, let me get it together. But they would say I was bipolar, and for years I thought I was bipolar. Okay, so I was on this bipolar medicine. But the thing about it is, when you bipolar, usually bipolar, manic depressive, they have different names for it. You go out on like where you have several days of manicness or several days of depression. But I never did have that. Like I would just go click, clack, boom. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I told people. I said, stop messing with people, because somebody would say something to me, and then I'm not gonna do all that talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Either I'm gonna get scared, or I'm just gonna react. You know what I'm saying? My fight or flight is real quick, like. So they was basing it on that, like, because I had, kind of went off a couple of times, and some situation like that, but they didn't take into account what I had been through. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go back a little bit. I'm glad y'all here. Get you some snacks and drinks, because I gotta tell y'all about this. So one of the things that psychiatrists need to do is to unpack what you've been through. And so I finally had a psychiatrist to say, so tell me about your childhood. And I said, oh, it was pretty all right, And they was like, well, how did you do in school? I was like, I got all A's. I said, but my behavior, I'm like, I would always get all kind of, S's and all, like, unsatisfactory U's, whatever the letters were, because I would talk all the time. But there was like this one teacher. I don't know, she probably had a little something going on too, because she would be like, won't you go take this to the office? We used to have to take the attendance. This wasn't electronic. I'm 46. So we used to have to take the little attendance sheets to the office. Oh, and then because I would finish my work and I turn around, start talking to people. What y'all eat last night? Did you see so-and-so? I would be just disturbing the whole class. And so then she was like, okay, so-and-so needs to go to the restroom. Go ahead to Sherry, take them on to the restroom. And that folks didn't need nobody to escort them to the restroom, but she had to give me something to do. Clean the chalkboard, stuff like that. So I was telling her about that and all this kind of stuff she was saying. So she said, do you normally talk that fast? I was like, oh, I didn't even realize it, probably, And so she said, how do you drive? I said, oh, well, I had about 20, 30 accidents. She said, you have? She said, like mine actually said, I said, no, I just kind of drift off. I just kind of be at the light, forget that I'm supposed to be sitting there pressing the brake, and boom, and I ran into somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, she was like, oh, okay. And then she started asking me a few more questions. So, and she said, I really feel like I want you to try this other medication. I said, okay. I said, what is it for? And she said, it's for attention deficit. I really think that due to your past trauma. Oh, I left out a part. Let me tell y'all something. For those who have been through any type of sexual assault, the R word or the SA word or the M word, I ain't gonna say none of that because we don't want to get banned off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It does something to you. So if you out there doing stuff to people, leave folk alone, because that stuff, it stays with people. And so you can bury who you are, can get buried in what you've been through. And so I would mask that with just outlandish behavior. So they would take my outlandish behavior and think that it was bipolar disorder, instead of me not being able to focus and to think properly. And then I had dyslexia. So it was, a whole bunch of stuff on top of each other. But when I started to take the medicine, I realized how unsafe I had actually been, because, driving, you really got to stay focused. It is a serious thing. But when I realized how I could actually concentrate, and how I felt more, I don't know if I was going to say normal, but what is normal? But I felt more not all over the place. Tasha would be like, started washing the dishes, doing the clothes, cleaning up the thing, and ain't nothing done. Everything is halfway done. I was like, now I'm actually completing tasks. I'm getting things actually marked off the list instead of just having everything partial. But so I only a couple of years ago did I realize that I had that, and it's because somebody actually cared to actually, dig deeper.
Thank you for sharing. So you mentioned, a previous trauma in your childhood. Mm-hmm. For those that don't know, you went through something at the age of 12. Mm-hmm. What happened around that time at the age of 12?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Okay. So you mentioned in your early childhood a previous trauma. Mm-hmm. You also went through something at the age of 12. Mm-hmm. What happened around that time?
Okay, so at 12, let me tell you, my sister had gotten pregnant when she was 15. She had her first child when she was 16. And I don't know how other people grew up or whatever, but we didn't grow up learning. I'm like, what? She had a baby? Where did baby come from? What is the stalk? You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we like, well, the stalk nest, and they deliver the baby and they sit the baby on the porch. That's what we saw on the black and white TV shows that we used to watch. Mm-hmm. They open the door and be like, there go baby. We didn't realize that this baby actually came. I'm probably naive. I just go outside, play, have fun, eat dirt, all kind of stuff like that. I'm from the South. That's what we do. So my sister had a baby, so it made me curious about where this came from. So I was talking to one of my friends at school. She had the baby. My nephew was born on December 29th. And so and she was on the toilet. She was like, bro, I'm like, what in the world is going on? And still nobody explained to me what was going on. So I had to ask my homegirl about, sex. I had to ask her. She didn't know nothing. We both in the middle school, we both in middle school, 8th grade. She didn't know nothing either, but she knew more than me. And so then I decided I wanted to know about it. And so that is essentially how I lost my virginity. She had an older brother who I was 12. He was, I don't know, he was 18, 19, 20, something like that. He had graduated. He wasn't in school. He ain't do nothing all day. And so I was asking them about it, whatever. And then what the thing about it is, and that's, I understand why they say no means no. And I can change. Women, men, both alike have the right to change their mind at any time. And you have to have enough self-restraint and whatever to say, I'm not ready. If I tell you I'm not ready, that just means stop. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, very aggressive, whatever. And so that is, and I felt it was taken away from me. But I didn't say nothing because I felt like I had asked for it. But that's where the ignorance and that's where the lack of communication and knowledge came in. And it was very traumatic. And that's when I started fighting. And so I was living in Austin with my daddy at the time. And I started fighting. And one time I had a fight so bad, the lady the girl's mama called my daddy and said she needs some help. Like I just started beating. I was just like everything that it just kept coming back in my head how I was saying no, and I'm not ready. I don't want this. You know what I'm saying? And so, and so that's what I was thinking, like when I was just beating the head against the concrete and the poles and all this kind of stuff. And so then I started just being upset and angry all the time. So then I had to move back here because, they was like, yeah, you need to get some help. So I moved back here. And then after that, there was another incident where probably about, I want to say like 13, something like that. It was the summertime. Whatever you are however old you are before you go to 9th grade. I think that's when it was. It could have been, I don't know. And then so I'm laying on my couch. And when I woke up, I'm feeling that I'm being felt on. Now, I'm 46. The person who did this is now 82 years old. So ain't no way that was appropriate. And so when I say I had these past traumas, there was another incident. But what I'm saying is to say is, and I want to inspire and encourage people that no matter what you've been through, you don't have to be stuck there. Because I watch a lot of Atlanta Street Chronicles and stuff like that, and most of them people have gone through through similar situations. And like when you've been taken advantage of, you take your power back, and don't stay angry at those people. And because a lot of times when people do something to you, they are hurt. They are hurt.
Yes.
And it doesn't justify their behavior, but it empowers you to take your strength back. It empowers you to take your to have the courage to say, I forgive you. Because everybody say that forgiveness is not for you, but for them, it's for you. But until you actually go through the process of forgiveness, you don't really understand that. And so now I don't have the desire to want to pop off. I just want to show love. I just want the world to be love, peace, happiness, and soul grease. You know what I'm saying? And I need to know that there are people who don't mean you no good, but I choose to be happy. I choose not to dwell on what happened, because you can't move forward if you keep looking back. Ain't no way you keep going around in a circle. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna keep going backward, and what I want ain't back that way. It's this way. It's forward. Yes.
Man.
So I said, you may have taken advantage of me then, but baby, you can't take my soul. You can't take who I am as a person, period. You know what I'm saying? And even now, I struggle with interpersonal relationships. I don't like, if somebody have a loss, it's hard for me to empathize, even though I've been through stuff. Because like when I lost my dad, I ain't gonna say I lost my dad. When my dad died, because I haven't lost him. He's still here with me. When my dad died, for a minute I felt some emptiness, but then I had to realize my dad always was a person who believed in me. He said I would get all A's. I get an all A's, and I have a 91. He said, "Well, heck, you did good, but you could have made better in this grade." It was always, you did well, but it was always a but to it. And I was like, when he was dying, I said, "Daddy, why you always was capping on me? Why you never did to be like, oh, just be proud? You know what I'm saying? Why you just can't be something? I always had to be something. Had to be something else." And he said, "You're the type of person where things, especially with education, came easily. So if I didn't push you, you wouldn't push yourself. So I had to be that for you." You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, I got that revelation of why he did the things that he did, because he loved me. He pushed me, he motivated me, he inspired me, And so now I try to take a different approach, but still get to the same end goal with my children. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So don't if anybody is watching this and you've gone through that, you maybe still harboring ill feelings for it may not even have to be the same thing. It may just be whatever the case may be. Let it go. Let it go. Be free. Let it go so you can be free. And it may take just some getting quiet and just talking to the Lord and saying, "Hey, Lord, I need you to take over. I can't do this. I cannot do this by myself." You know what I'm saying? And that's what I had to do. And that's it. And I just felt free one day. And now, even now, I'd still be like, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm reading this book. It's by Dan Desponza. I don't remember the name of it, but Life's Magical Journey talk about it all the time. And it says the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between reality and just our thoughts. So whatever you start to think about, that's what becomes your reality. You start to attract more of that to your life. You can heal yourself. You can like attract whatever you want. But if you are thinking about negative, you're always negative. Like we talk about on the show. Don't be like, I'm broke. I ain't got no money. Because that's what you're gonna be.
Amen.
So whatever, I'm powerful, rooted, and strong. That's how I started my day. I am powerful, rooted, and strong, and that's what I am. And that's what I become more of, and that's what I attract. And those are the people that I attract. My mom used to tell me all the time, you attract leeches. You know why I was attracting leeches? Because of the hurt that I was harboring and the pain that I kept allowing those things to place. You don't have room in your heart for all that. So you got to let something go so you can get that goodness in. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right now. All right.
That part.
Oh,
That was a lot. I done unpacked the whole lot right there, huh?
No, it's crazy because we have to swing back into YouTube questions.
Okay,
I'm like,
ahead,
how do you follow that up with, you know what I mean?
Let me ask this one.
Well, go ahead.
Okay.
You need something to lead back into YouTube.
Welcome in, Mary. How you doing? Welcome in.
Hey, thank you for everybody coming in.
Okay. Well, seeing how you are a mom and you are a wife, and you are married, and you have 2 boys. Has there ever been a time where your kids were ever picked on for being biracial or for the fact that they have 2 moms?
Not because they had 2 moms, not yet. It's coming. I've been trying to tell them. I say, hey, you live a little different. Everything's a little different for you, so you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. But my oldest son is biracial, and they somebody said here, told him, what are you? And I said, what you say? I was like, what you say back to her? And he's like, I didn't know. I was like, I didn't know what to say. I was like, well, they say, this is the thing, son. A lot of people say things because they're hurt or they don't understand or know or have knowledge. I said, and what this is what I love about my family and my friends. There's a lot of diversity. My aunt has been married for 20-30 years. Her husband is did my son's baptism, and then I got cousins been married and all this kind of stuff. And then we got the single people. We got a whole group of people. And I said, you know how you can look around our family and see that we all have different skin tones and complexions and all that kind of stuff. And I said, that doesn't change. Your outside doesn't mean nothing. So, I said, if somebody questions who you are, how you look, whatever, I said, you're going to have a lot of jealous people because you're smart. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a lot of people who are going to try to knock you down for being smart or for being handsome. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be jealous people. But you just say, you know what, my sorority sister told me to start teaching them how to Jones and how to high cap or whatever you call it nowadays. I said, you know what? She's talking about, all right, high road, everything. You're always on that high road, whatever. But you got to have to teach them how to score. You know what I'm saying? And I said, for now, we're going to continue to take the high road because you don't want to reciprocate hurt with hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all people say real ignorant stuff. You know what I'm saying? I said, you have a very sheltered life, son. You have a bed to sleep in. You eat every day. You have clean clothes. There are some people who don't. That one school uniform is what they have. And I said, over here and try to tell you about something. So let me tell you, say, you know what? I said one thing that I would say, I can't tell you how to respond to everybody because I don't know every situation. But I'm gonna tell you something. They are coming to you in a place of hurt or ignorance. So whatever you say, remember that will probably last with them for a lifetime. You'll get over it, baby, because that's how we roll. But whatever you say gonna last with them for a lifetime. So choose your words carefully. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
I said, because I said there are people. I said when I point people out, there are people living in the tents. I said people actually see that they talking about they go on vacation. No, baby, that's not vacation. Okay, there's people that's where they live. They have no home. You know what I'm saying? So then he started praying. We pray every night together. We read every night together. We pray every night together. And they started praying for the people with no home. You know what I'm saying? So, I try to emulate what I want them to replicate. The kindness, the love, the joy, the peace. And I'm saying you gonna always get that. Mama got hate all the time, baby. Mama used to get hate all the time. I was cheerleader. I had a car, I'm doing all this, And then this lady tried to sue me because I had a little accident, you know what I'm saying? But when I had an accident, she tried to sue me. But when she had an accident, don't sue me. But anyway, that's what it is. So I just trying to teach them a little bit because they 8 and 5 now. And I'm like, I don't really even know how to Jones. I just used to say stuff that just would be most hurtful, but it didn't solve anything. It's like cheating. Like if somebody cheats, somebody try to cheat on them because they cheated. That don't really help the situation. It don't make you feel no better.
Amen.
I guess we'll go one day at a time.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna skip around with
go
my
ahead.
question.
Wait, go ahead. I done messed up his whole thing.
It's okay. As a content creator, we all have likes and dislikes. What are some of your dislikes that you think divide the community?
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, Leo.
What?
Ooh, he done put the question down. Okay, I wanna hear some people in the. I wanna see some people. Yes. I was a cheerleader because I always like motivating and inspiring people. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times if you can't do something, then people like hate on you. I mean, like if you can't do something, you hate on people who can do it. But I kind of just take that and be like, oh, you do this. I like this. I like to recognize the good and everything. Like I be telling people all the time, like on the show, like on the work out with me 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. I like 1SP book, and I have Joy's book with me because these are some things that I like to pick up and have it on hand. And I say, if you don't like the journal, put it in your bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Put it in your bathroom because you go there all the time throughout the day, or at some point you got to go there and pick up that book. Because reading is knowledge. I mean, knowledge is power. And when you, that's why I tell every day we read. And so I say, when you have knowledge, can't nobody take that away. But anyway, so one of the things I don't like about you, I think that some people think that in order to have you, other people can't have. You know what I'm saying? Like it is just it's kind of sad because, like I said, we can all win. When they made that dollar bill, they didn't make just one, so everybody can eat. You know what I'm saying? And then some people think that I gotta have these views, whatever content that you are making, the person that or the people that it is intended for will be there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if you got one person in your chat or 1,000 people. Be all of that. You know what I'm saying? Some people be disappointed because there's only one person. I talk to one person or 0 people all the time in my chat, especially when I first started out. And I have my Study and Thrive with ADHD channel where I do I study out. That's how I got my personal trainer certification, my health coach training, and my I'm doing exercise recovery right now. And sometimes we just read books because reading knowledge is power. But anyway, because and I say that to say, like, sometimes they see you get another channel. Oh, I'm not gonna support that because she already got this channel. It's just a whole bunch of cattiness and all that kind of stuff. I don't like that. I like to be positive. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for that. And that's why the most of the channels that I support are positive.
Yeah.
One of the questions we written down was, why did you want to start Conversations with the Mama?
Well, first of all, we had the lunch with the mamas, and everybody's schedule wasn't like conducive to making that happen on a regular basis. And like I said, when I talked to one busy mom, I said, shoot, we could just be sitting up chit-chatting and just have the camera on because it just feel like it's just like the audience there is like extra. You know what I'm saying? It's like having a conversation on a video chat with one of your best homies. You know what I mean? And but what I realized is we needed to share that because this conversation that we were having could be shared with other people, needed to be shared, that those conversations, the conversations that need to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time, like I was saying about the sex or whatever, we didn't talk about it. We had no knowledge of it. You know what I'm saying? And the lack of knowledge, you can have all the knowledge, but of course, if you don't actually do anything with it, that's something else too. But once we convey that and we are able to, and I think that when you begin to appreciate every other people's viewpoints, you realize that the world is a lot broader than your neighborhood or your house or your whatever. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about it, that just opened the doors for people to start communicating. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, Converse with the Mamas is 120, 200 views right now. Watching in a couple of years.
Amen.
Years. Telling you. The Emmy goes to One Busy Mama and Frugal Mama. I don't even know what the Emmy you get the Emmy for, but one of them awards is about to go down, okay? Because so I feel like Oprah. I ain't interviewing nobody, but I feel like those conversations that we have a conversation that need to be had. Because a lot of people think, oh, you too old to have a baby. Oh, you too young to have a baby. Baby, let me tell you something. you are whatever is happening to you right now needs to happen. It's supposed to be happening. Everything's divine and whatever. Now we make choices. We have free will, so we make choices that shape our lives going, moving forward. But whatever, it's no mistakes. There's no mistake. So either you are going to embrace it and be a part, have a participatory part in your life, or you just gonna let life happen. What you gonna do? We make a choice. What it say? I got the power. Hey.
Yes.
I got the power. Okay.
Yes. Do I got the next one or you got the next one?
Do you have any YouTube questions?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So for those that don't know, you do a monthly giveaway on your channel. Can you tell us a little bit about it and why you do it?
Oh yes, because thank you for that. Because I love just giving back. Like so many people take the time out to join the live streams or watch a video. It's just my way of saying I'm giving back. Like I said, 1/4 of my YouTube revenue goes back to charity and community, because we may have, because a lot of times we talk about, okay, we stand together, but when it comes time to stand together, where is everybody? You know what I'm saying? Where is everybody? Like, and so I realized that, you can't help everybody, and some people don't need help. They need to go through whatever they're going through in order to empower themselves. And then what I realized is that the YouTube revenue that I get right now, it may be not that large, but that's just right now. And like Uniquely Lavish had different ways to create revenue from your YouTube, like the Amazon affiliates and the Amazon, and she said there's an Amazon store. You can have a store influencer. I was like, okay. And like and so like just breaking off and having those different things. Now I said my YouTube revenue, any other revenue, now that's just mine. Now I do have to recognize those people who support me. You know what I'm saying? Like I just appreciate all the love and support, because it motivates me. Like I said, I started the Work Out With Me to basically hold myself accountable. But what I realized is in the process, it'd be people not even working out with me, but they be there. They be there every morning and still laying in the bed, but they giving me that watch them review, whatever. And then some people say, I was just watching at first. Now look at me, I'm walking. And I get DMs saying, hey, I'm walking frugal. And it may be a day, like in the evening or whatever, but it inspires people to get up, because that movement is life. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just sitting here, I would go to work, come home, pick up the boys, come home, go to work, and just got that, had that little triangle. And then I realized we even though when we were stuck in the house all together, stuck in our individual houses, it was YouTube allowed us a platform to be community again. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, Instagram, whatever the platform is, social media. And human beings need human interaction to really flourish. You know what I mean? We're not meant to be isolated. You know what I'm saying? I love me some crystals. Yeah, my family, they just giving me time to do my thing. I love them so much.
Yes. We got folks in the building. Welcome in, Eat with A. I'm just wondering if you really know what's going on. Welcome in. We got Tyson in the building.
Spider-Man.
Welcome in.
Yes,
you do.
Okay. What are your plans once you reach all your goals on YouTube?
Ooh, create new goals. Goals are just temporary. They just footprints to go to the next level. I don't care if you 1 or 100. Everybody should have goals, baby. Everybody should have something, because that gives you motivation to get up, to do something. Because if you woke up this morning, God has a purpose and a plan for you. I'm telling you, if God says, because I'm gonna tell y'all, people have been telling me for years that I need to be a personal trainer. I'm like, I don't want to be responsible for nobody. That's a lot of responsibility. I don't want that responsibility. No. And because I used to, like when I was in the National Guard, so during it's different than being active duty because you have to maintain your physical fitness just in case you get deployed for your weekend drill. Because when you go to drill, you basically up all weekend. You know what I'm saying? You go, they have you out there in the field up and crazy. They don't care if you have to drive 200 miles, go back home. They don't care. But so you had to maintain. So what I used to do, I live 7 miles from my job, so I would walk to work with my rucksack on and all my gear and everything, and then I walk on back home when I got off work. You know what I'm saying? So we would have to do 12-mile road marches. We had to ruck marches. You have to have your boots, your M16, and all this kind of stuff. And so I say it all the time. You gotta stay ready so you don't have to get ready in an emergency. Everybody should have a jump bag. What if something happens? We gotta get up and get on up out of here real quick. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have you gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? And people call it prep bag, whatever the case may be. But you should have something. Just like they say, I don't know what I was saying. I don't know where I was going with that. But so you have to. What did you ask me, Leo? Oh, my goals. My goals. That's what I'm saying. But if God gives you lets you know your plan, he said, okay, they told me that I need to be a personal trainer. Yeah. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I did? I became a corporate trainer. Okay, because they was like, we need because the trainer left, they fired him. I don't know what happened. I don't know, it ain't my business. Say we need somebody to step in and train. I was QA, quality assurance, or a supervisor at that time. We need somebody to train this class that started on Monday. What? We starting on Monday? I guess I'll do it. I'm all about. I've been at my job for 23 years. I basically, at that time, I could do anything, anybody, any position. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so they told me on Friday that I gonna start training a class on Monday. I have no clue, but what I did know was how to do the job. I did the job and I knew how to do the job. And so I started going through their stuff. I was like, it's all right, but I don't think people learn like this no more. You know what I'm saying? All scripted and whatever. So what I did was empower people to actually know the information and how to do the job. And now they teach, you got to read through it, whatever like that. That's fine. But I do it. Our people do emergency services, so they need to be able to. You don't want to get into a car accident and somebody say, well, not empathetic. I tell them, hey, how imagine that this is like your mother or somebody that you love and respond to that accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you can go on with your script and with all the information you got to do. So I became a corporate trainer, traveled to Canada, Florida, around, whatever. But when I had children, I was like, I can't travel. So I started doing, technically it's like engineering kind of stuff, data analysis, basically fixing problems in the background before, hopefully before the customer even know it. But sometimes it's customer reported issues and whatnot. But I said that to say, God had told me a long time ago that I need to be a trainer. But he probably gave that to somebody else because I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. And now I'm going back around there and I have become a personal trainer now. Have I trained anybody? No. Do I implement all the things that I've learned? No. But like I said, when it's time for you to do it, you will pop yourself in the gear and you're going to do what you got to do.
All right.
I know that's
all right.
When I reach all the goals that I have set for my channel, which pretty much, I just want to keep putting out content that I'm proud of. I want to put out, if it be 1 view or 1,000 views, I want to put out something and be like, oh, that was fly. And I have a couple of videos now. I'm sitting up there editing. I've edited a video about 5,000 times. And then I get out, but when I put it out, I want it to be something that I'm proud of, even if it's like, it may not be all these flashy editing and whatever, but I like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we have some questions from the audience. The Moonlight Adventures. You have talked about exercise for those of us who needs advice on our diet. What type of diet plans you follow?
Do I follow? I'm doing a pescatarian life. I have a pescatarian lifestyle right now, and I'm hesitant even to use the word diet because a lot of people think diet you can't eat. And I think that is unrealistic and is not real wise, because you don't want to do something that you can't maintain, because then you go up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down, and that's not good. It's not healthy. It's not good. I live a pescatarian life right now. But I think we all have to do what's best for us and something that we can maintain over time. And I think one of the things that we have to consider is what do you like? So you don't want to start eating something that you don't even really like. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like, oh, I'm gonna eat this, and then you go off and eat a pint of ice cream or eat a whole gallon of ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you really like. If you like ice cream, incorporate that into what you eat. Okay. Yeah. Just don't eat like all of it. You know what I'm saying? Because be like, oh, okay, Friday night is ice cream night. You know what I'm saying? So then you can eat your ice cream, you eat your bowl of ice cream. But you can't eat that every day. Because it's sugar. Sugar is a known carcinogen. It's just designed to kill us. It is designed to kill us.
Yes,
okay, but we can't just say, okay, I'm gonna just stop eating all the sugar tomorrow. And usually when you say I'm gonna start tomorrow, you ain't even ready. You ain't even ready. If you're not starting right now, you ain't ready. I'm telling you, especially if you say I'm gonna start on Monday. If you extend, I'm gonna start on the 1st. If you say I'm gonna start at the 1st of the year, you ain't ready. You ain't ready. You're not ready, because when you sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's when you're ready.
Yeah.
So I encourage people to try different things and to understand what your palate likes and to incorporate those things and do things in moderation. Everything is about balance. So like I like eating chicken wings. So ordinarily, if I wasn't doing this 90-day reset, I would eat chicken wings at least once a week. So I'm not binging, I'm not wanting, I'm not craving it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I lost my first 29 pounds, 27.9 pounds. I just eased back on everything. I didn't stop eating nothing. I just eased back, stop eating as much. But there is an equation to say to know how many calories you should be eating. Now, some people say, okay, I'm gonna stop eating all this. I'm gonna go down, like watch what is that called? My 600-pound life. The doctors tell me eat a 1,200 calorie diet a day. That is extreme. And they're like they under doctor's care, and so they're gonna lose weight fast. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna lose their weight fast, but that you basically malnourished. You go down to from eating 3,000 calories a day to 1,200 calories. You probably gonna be malnourished. Okay, unless you are carefully monitoring your micronutrients, macronutrients. So I say consult a dietitian or someone who has a background in nutrition, and it'll get you on the right path. Not all personal trainers have a background in nutrition. That's another certification, but a dietitian can definitely let you know what you need to eat and how you need to eat it. But if you're not doing nothing right now, just start. It's hard to explain, because like they say, you can know what you're supposed to eat through your hand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I definitely say don't do none of this extreme stuff, taking all this medicine, all this stuff. Drink you some water, track what you eat, because then when you start tracking what you eat, be like, dang, I didn't even realize that this had all this added sugar. And that added sugar is the worst thing for you.
Yes,
if you just pull back from it. I ain't say eliminate it, but just pull back. Watch the labels and see what they have in it.
Yeah.
Sugar is beautiful.
We have a question from the audience from Uniquely Lavish.
Yeah,
what is your most memorable YouTube moment?
Do I have? Oh gosh, that's a hard question. Do we have another question? Let me think about it. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I guess it was like probably when I got monetized, because like you start out, you don't even be thinking about monetization, and a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't care about monetization." Well, I didn't care about monetization when I first started my channel, but if I, like I said, if I'm going to be doing something, I want to be doing the best at what I'm doing, and I want to get the full effect. So I don't care if it's $1, penny, whatever the case may be. I want that coin. You know what I'm saying? If it's a coin to be made, I want that coin. And that's why I like that shirt. Who was that? Coins. Yeah, give me the coins, honey. Give me the coins. Yes. So,
yes.
yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, because like that is like the pinnacle. Because me and One Busy Mama, I would be like, girl, these numbers is not moving. Because like, if you get monetized after that year, all them hours started dropping. You know what I'm saying? That you first. And then when I realized, I said, you know what? A lot of my first videos didn't really get that many views, so I ain't even tripping about them dropping out. There wasn't that many views anyway. There wasn't that many watch hours, so I ain't doing no tripping. I'm just gonna go with the flow. And as soon as I say I'm gonna go with the flow, I'll be like, girl, look at this, man. I'll be calling up, taking screenshots of my girl. It went down. I'll be going out. I know I used to get on One Busy Mama nerd, but it takes a content creator to understand, because I should be like, you on YouTube again? You still watching somebody else? You gotta support one another in this, because don't nobody understand like a YouTuber understand.
Yeah.
On YouTube way too much. So now I do have to. I'm not on YouTube from 7 to 8 normally, Monday through Thursday, because that's our family time. So I had to compromise, and because I was always, she's like, you got an earpiece in this ear and an earpiece in this ear. How you listen to two people at the same time? I said I got two. Hey.
That's real support. Yeah.
You got 2 phones.
Or
no.
Yes. All right. Do you have any more?
Oh, we can stop if you want.
Yeah. All right. So at this time, we are going to show Wellness with Frugal Mama's channel and her merch store. All right.
I love this. Oh my God, this is awesome.
Shout out to everybody live and full effect in the chat. Shout out to those that's in the bushes, and shout out to those watching on the replay. We can't do it without you. If you haven't already pressed that thumbs up button, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and press it. Thanks to those who shared the live stream. You didn't have to do it. Boom. Let's go.
All right, guys. This is Wellness with Frugal Mama's merch store. All right, guys. So as you guys can see, this is her store. And as you guys can see, it is Stretch Nation. We have a lovely mug here. It is black and red and white, and it says Stretch Nation. So if you know, normally in the morning time, her slogan is Stretch Nation.
Yes.
All right. So we got a nice little stainless steel. This is a mug. This is like a little cup here. So it's a water bottle. I'm sorry. It says right there, stainless steel water bottle. Reed wants it. Yes. And then we have a women's hoodie, Stretch Nation, guys. It comes in white. We go further down. One of my favorite things, we have a nice little tumbler here. And as you can see, it has a little picture of Wellness with Frugal Mama here stretching. Look at that body. Look at it, guys. Okay, and then we have a black hoodie. We have a tote bag over here. And then we have a glass here. All right, guys, and we go further down. We have a nice little pillow. Get yourself a mask because you're going to need it. All right, and then we have some of her other logos, guys. Make sure you go on and you check them out. Check them out. Okay, as we go further down, we says here. It says, let's make it do what it do in 2022 and beyond. That is a great saying, y'all. Mm-hmm. That is a great saying. Make sure you go and check out her merch, guys. You can also find her merch on her channel, guys. So go ahead and check it out. Okay, so then we have some of her hoodies here, Stretch Nation. Go ahead and check it out. Okay, and then there's a coupon code here. It says Platinum 2022. So you also would get 22% off on your order if you use this coupon code, which is Platinum 2022.
Boom. Oh, can I say something about them three things just right quick on the logo? And shout out to Tasha for putting it together, because I kept saying, I'm gonna do it, and I never do it. And she took the initiative to do it. Shout out to all the spouses in the building for being supportive. But I said, how did I come up with Stretch Nation? I said, so when I first started, remember, I have extreme, I'm not gonna say extreme spinal injuries. So I said, if I can't do nothing else, I can get up and stretch. If I can't do nothing else, I can get up and stretch. So Stretch Nation came from a nation of people who just want to show up for themselves. Doing whatever you can do. Like I said in the morning lives, this is not instructional. So you do what you do, I do what I do, but we're going to do it together, because together we stand, divided, we fall. We got to be tighter than pantyhose 2 sizes small, for real. Okay, just like they said. And then Wellness Crusade, what you realize is once you get out of, once I got out of the mindset that I needed to lose weight, I realized that it has to be complete and total wellness. I hear one SP say, it's time for a crusade. You know what I'm saying? It's time for a crusade. And I was like, golly, it's like you just unite with people that you share a similar vision. And I was like, I've been saying that all the time. It is time for a wellness crusade. When everybody was getting sick with the COVID, you know what I did? I still worked out every day, every morning. I was still on that screen, had COVID. I just worked out with the flu, all of that. You know why?
Yeah.
Water. Okay, eating better. I don't eat perfectly, but I lost about 70 pounds. Now the hormones, birth control, and all that kind of stuff. When I was trying to get this body, trying to make this baby, I gained 30 pounds. But I already knocked off 10 of them already. You know what I'm saying? By just going back to the basics. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm getting fine. I'm like, I'm getting a bootay. Y'all, I'm getting a bootay. I never had a bootay. I've been kind of up and down my whole life. You know what I'm saying? No shape. Now I'm getting some curves because I'm realizing. I ain't trying to even put it all out there like that. You got to show up for that. Got to put that. But anyway, but I said that to say it's time for a crusade. We got to get healthier so we can fight out whatever they put up out of here. I don't care if it's monkeypox, whatever. We got to be ready for it. Okay, we got to be ready with the 1-2 punch, and you do that by eating a little bit better. But you don't have to do this total makeup, honey, makeover. You just have to do a little bit at a time. So your immune system is able to fight off whatever they bring on. Polio, got doggone whatever. What you got out there? Come on, we ready. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit at a time, a healthier habit. You may say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try one new vegetable a month. This is gonna be my vegetable of the month. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I never tried asparagus. Let me try this asparagus. How many ways can I fix this asparagus? Make it fun. Make it part of the whole family. Make it do that, because it's time for a crusade, y'all. No, they knew that because I ain't gonna say we, because there's a lot. Well, the poor people, the people of lower economic standard, lower economic level, and I'm telling you, that's anybody under $100,000 usually gonna have a worse diet than somebody over $100,000. And then the lower you go, the worse your diet get. You know what I'm saying? Because you have access to we don't have access to the quality foods that others have access to, but we got access to tuna, beans, lentils, all that. Beans, lentils, all that kind of stuff is good for you. You just want to know it's a lot of starches and there's a lot of natural carbs, but we can still have make those healthier choices. But anyway, and I said we're gonna make it do what it do in 2022 and beyond, because this is just the beginning, baby.
Amen.
All right, okay. Now you said you're gonna show them my channel.
Yeah.
I don't even know who my family is.
Okay. All righty, let's go. All right, guys, this is Wellness with Frugal Mama. It says mind, body, soul, and wellness.
Yes.
All right. So as you can see right here on this lovely banner, you have her merch store, her Instagram, and you also can buy her a coffee right there. Go on now, buy her a coffee now. And also, you can also, there's various ways of income. You can also send her a little token of appreciation to her PayPal and her Cash App. And she's fully monetized channel. You can go ahead and join that channel membership right here, guys. Okay. And as we go down, this is her content, guys. As you can see, she has some of her Dollar Tree saving and couponing videos. And also you can see here the Mindful Soul unboxings, guys. As you can see right here. We go further down. We go further down. We go further down. Some of her more saving unboxings. And she also does her Power Hour cleaning and motivation live streams. Okay. All right. And also we have the Mindful Soul unboxings again. Her and One Busy Mama does almost some of the, you will see One Busy Mama and Wellness with the unboxing. And we also have the brown sugar unboxings, guys, which I love those unboxings because they always send shirts. Yes. So, and we have some more brown sugar unboxing, guys. Make sure you check those out. And then if you come up here to her live streams, guys, where YouTube have made it so easy to go to stuff, okay, where you will see her workout with me, guys, and you will see all the process, her monthly giveaway drawings, guys. Okay, she also does her live interviews with her wife on her channel, guys, we'll get to her other channels in a minute. And here we have conversation with the mamas. All right, guys. So if we go further down, you see her workout with me. All right. Okay, we also go further down, guys. Okay, and you'll also see the progress of her workouts and the different thumbnails, and you see how lovely she looks. Okay, guys? Yes. Okay, so let's go to, let me see, channels. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. So as you can see here, guys, these are Wellness with Frugal Mama's other channels. And they are in the description. We have Study and Thrive with ADHD. And we also have Turner Family Realities and it's Turner Family Reaction. Yes. Okay. And then we also have another channel here. Divine Chocolate Creation. All right. Wellness with Frugal Mama. Okay. Divine Chocolate and Creation. So guys, make sure you check out those amazing channels of Wellness with Frugal Mama. All right, she's well over 2,000 and more. Let's get her some more family members on her channel.
Yes. Can I give a little, I like to elaborate just a little bit before we get out here. So the Study and Thrive with ADHD, I do what we do is a technique that is designed for people with low attention span, short attention span. And it basically, we study or focus on something for 25 minutes and have a 5-minute break, then 25 minutes and then a 5-minute break, depending on how long I anticipate the live stream to be. And what that does is give your brain a break and you're able to focus more. It's one of those techniques that has been proven to be successful. But I'm studying. That doesn't mean that you have to be studying. You can be folding clothes, editing videos, baking a cake, whatever you do. It is that opportunity for us to do it together. Once again, for us to do it together. Because when you partner with somebody, you're more accountable, and that you have an accountability partner. Let me be your accountability partner. Go ahead and join that channel. And then our Turner Talks, our Turner Family Realities and Reactions. That's where we kind of just talk about our life as a couple and as a family and all that kind of thing, of those things. And tomorrow, before y'all start exiting the building, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, we are interviewing Dr. Jordan, and she is an herbalist and acupuncturist, certified, licensed, all that. And she's going to be talking about what she does, how she does it. She's from a small town here in Texas. So let's come through for her, because a lot of times we only believe in contemporary medicine and not the holistic type of options that are available. And so at least come and listen to what she has to say about those alternative solutions to pain and healing and wholeness and all of that. And then a divine chocolate creation. I was gonna do a whole ASMR type of thing, but then I realized, it's a lot to put out content, because once again, you want to put out content that you're gonna be proud of. So now, if you see divine chocolate creation, it's probably me coming through to support. But I really, really, really want to see the family channel, and I want to see them all grow. But I just try to put out there things that I feel like people can connect to, and our family is very important to me. So, and then you can see how we met, and how we do what we do, and get to see the kids and everything.
Okay. All right. Make sure you guys go on over and check out that interview on tomorrow with Wellness with Frugal Mama and the Turner family on tomorrow. All right. So, all right. Well, Wellness with Frugal Mama, we ask everyone this question when they come to the show. What would you like the folks here on tonight, and even those that may go back and watch, to gain from this interview on tonight?
I think, I just kind of nonchalantly picked this up when I was talking about the workout with me. But one thing remember is everything is within my power. My power is within me. We are powerful beings. We are so divinely created. And we like when we start to understand how wonderful and magnificently and divinely we've been created, baby, we can do anything. We can do it all, honey. Okay. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to reinvent the wheel. If the wheel already been made, you better roll that mud and go ahead and try to get what you're going to do, how you going to do it. You know what I mean? And a lot of times through my life, I've been, I started out to be afraid to just be me. And then when I started just to be me and unapologetically me, that's when life really started to evolve and be beautiful. So if you get nothing else from this whole conversation, this whole interview, is to believe in yourself and realize that you have the power. And don't let your blessings go to somebody else, or your mission go to somebody else while God waiting on you to be ready, because he'll give it on to somebody else, because the mission has to be accomplished. Okay. But that doesn't mean that you don't have another purpose, or he may have some more intention for you. Okay. Because like if you wake up this morning, in the morning, God has a purpose and a plan for you. It's up to you to put something in place. That's why we talk about vision boards and goals and all of that. Join the just get in the whole vibe. Just do the wholeness. Okay. But and don't try to just you do this complete overhaul, just a little bit at a time, just one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. That's all. So thank you everybody so much for being here, though.
Thank you for sharing. Well, you guys, as we always say, we're the House of X,
and we stay
entertaining.
I'm Winston.
I love you.
And I'm Leo.
And our lovely guest is none other than.
Oh, well, shoot, I forgot. I'm sitting up here. I'll just be watching y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. Because I got to. Wait a minute. I know you don't do this. Hold on. Let me see something right quick. I'm Frugal Mama. And I appreciate everybody for being here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Give me one more minute.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, Lordy. What is doing now? I wanted to do this. Okay, here we go. Man, okay. Hold on. I know what I'm doing wrong. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Oh, thank y'all so much for coming over to the channel. I see we got a few more family members. I appreciate y'all. Hold on. Don't go nowhere, because I need y'all. I need one more thing from y'all before y'all get off this screen, okay? Don't go nowhere.
We waiting.
We waiting. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. All right, hold on. Don't worry, be happy now. Okay. Yeah, let me see. Great. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. There we go.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Okay, we gonna sing at a one.
Wait, hold on. Are you gonna sing with us?
Oh yeah, you know it. I like when Edna got up there and sang with y'all. Come on.
Yes. Okay, at a 1, 2, 3, go. We got a super chat. 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 We got a super chat now. We got a super chat. Hey, we got a super chat.
We got a super chat. We got a super chat.
We got a super chat now. We got a super chat. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you, friends.
Thank you.
Yes, guys. So we will see y'all tomorrow for another amazing interview, guys. It's going to be amazing because
it's going to be lit.
Yes, because you know she evolves to live, and it's going to be with none other than Miss Evolving with Etta. So we will see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place.
Thank you for everybody that came tonight and supported the show. Thank you to the guests for allowing us to interview you. Everybody drive home safely if you're out.
Yes.
Okay, and if you're in your house, good night.
Yes, and make sure you join Wellness with Frugal Mama tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Hey, turn me up a little. Yeah. Hey, let me get a little more. They know who we at, man. Yeah. I know they entertain. Yeah. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay